Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic, where last we left, I approached what I thought was a standard BioWare Trials subquest, and it turned out to not be a standard BioWare side quest.
How may I be?
I was wondering if we could
What
talk.
is it? Of course.
Nothing for now. Okay. So now we only have one more place to go, and I should have basically not loaded up the game before taking care of that. Okay. We have one more place to go, and that is Korriban. We are going to have a cutscene. That's Tatooine. There's Korriban. We are about to have a cutscene, so I'm going to go ahead and cut off the video right now and pause my timer, and I'll be back with you after we've arrived in Korriban. See you, and if there are any story bits that I might be back sooner. We'll see. Hello, so there was a little bit of a story thing, but all that was recordable was my character tossing and turning in her bunk. And may I note, the Sith are surprisingly tolerant about who comes into their port. I mean, this ship is well known by now because I pilot it, and we've been causing troubles for the Sith. They've been sending people to kill us. And this is where the Sith Academy is. This is a Sith-controlled world. But they have no problem letting me, just, park. Okay, Bastila is gone. We want Karth because his son is somewhere here. Who else do we want? I kind of want Mission. Let's try to keep the number of Jedi down, though. Mission would be very good, but I think we're going to take T3M4. Did I forgot okay, I messed that up somehow. I forgot to add him. Okay, Karth and T3M4. Who gets the level? Huzzah. Ooh, you get a lot of levels. What's your feats? You have quite a few feats already, and there isn't much. I could give you Master 2 weapon fighting. I could give you improved caution. Okay, I could give you improved toughness. I think I'll do so. Attributes. What's your recommended? To dexterity. Interesting. Skills. Here we go. Except, do we still have more levels? We do not have more levels. Okay. What we should do, however, droid heavy plating type 3. Yep, okay, we got that. Cancel. Computer use +2. Okay. What is this? This is a sensor. Basic targeting computer. Weapon focus blaster pistol. Superior targeting computer. Oh. Awareness +6. I think we'll go with the superior targeting computer. Shield disruptor. That's very nice and all. Where is your ion ray? We'll do the advanced stun ray. And the advanced stun flamethrower, I think. Oh, interesting. There's your blasters. Don't you have an ion blaster? Verpine prototype ion blaster. We'll keep you with that. But it's a heavy blaster. We'll give you this one. And what is this? A Type 2 shield energy. We do not have a Type 3 shield. So I think we're complete there. Okay, that's non-functional. What about this one? There's a cat carrier. They apparently have cats here. There's no way in or out. I'm well aware that's not an actual cat.
Nice to see the Hawk still in one piece. Beauty of a ship, that.
And who are you?
Oh, nobody special. I just do the routine maintenance work for the ships that come in. I used to see the Hawk here all the time.
How do you know about the Ebon Hawk?
Ah, I've seen this little ship before plenty of times. Used to make runs for the exchange, didn't it? Korriban's nice and remote. The kind of place the exchange likes. You don't need to worry about me saying anything. I don't give a whit what you do with your ship. Smuggling's what the Hawk was made for, though.
And who are you?
Oh, nobody special. I just do the routine maintenance work for the ships that come in. I used to see the Hawk here all the time.
Right. And can I ask you some questions?
You sure can.
You sure can. You look like a lot of other people we've spoken to. What can you tell me about Korriban?
Not much. It's a pretty barren planet, to tell the truth. Not of much interest to anyone. Unless you're a Sith, I guess. They seem to think this place is something special.
Why do the Sith think Korriban is special?
Probably all them ruins they found on the surface. That's the reason they built their academy here, I guess. To dig all them ruins up.
There's a Sith Academy here. We knew that.
There's people that come here from all over Sith space to try and join the academy. Most of them die, I hear. Pretty gruesome business, that.
Can you tell me about the Academy?
There's people that come here.
Do you know how to reach the ruins of the surface?
You don't. Not unless you're a Sith in the academy. They're the only ones allowed on the surface. They pay Zerka to ship things in and out, I guess.
Why am I not
That's all
surprised?
closely monitored.
But how does one get into the
I
Academy?
don't know. There's all kinds of hopefuls in the colony trying to get in. Why don't you ask one of them?
Have you ever heard of a star map?
Star map? You mean like a navigation chart?
It's a very vague and random term. Yes, much older. Perhaps the
If them
ruins?
Sith found a star map in those ruins, nobody's ever mentioned it.
What can you tell me about
Not much.
Korriban? Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Yep, take care of it now. Here we go. Star map Korriban. See, only the Sith of the local monastery have access to the ruins on the surface. If you're going to reach them and search for the star map, it will have to be through the monastery. Yes, that'll go well.
Chibedwanani bobo. Tonk nabung shanun yang. Tonk patogas maktelia.
Another Jedi coming to small Korriban, yes? But how do you know I'm a Jedi?
Kachichu aitha haudunga.
Only Jedi carry ones
Inkin
like that,
kuno
Brad.
bamulira chikun. Slima podonna. Takum
There are
justak
many people
miki
who come to
grabanovo.
Korriban from throughout
Kachichu
hoping to join the
aitha haudunga.
Academy. Some of them are Jedi who have
Molya
left.
gando danagochu.
You will
Chibedwanani
get into
bobo.
the Academy for certain. I
Tonk
understand
na
Jedi who
boom
have left the light
shanun
side are
yang.
made very well. So I imagine.
Kuyami juz
But enough
kachita.
about that. It is nice to see that the
Yafuki.
Ebon Hawk has returned.
Kukula
I have not seen
jiti.
that ship for some
Kawana
time
bota.
indeed.
Ui.
Since you're a regular to our little colony, the docking fee is only
Kutichani.
25.
Tonk.
You know what the Ebon Hawk
Rundi
is.
hadonga
There was a time when that ship used to dock here on a weekly basis. It's changed hands.
Palamur.
Oh,
Tonk
well.
king
Not
bana
happening.
konkek. Tung ting tachun kun nek mulira vest.
Here's the 25 credits. I could buy it all.
Kachichu aitha
Continue on through. Please be aware that the colony is under Sith
Kuno
jurisdiction. I advise you stay out of their way.
Slima podon.
Can I ask you some questions?
Achuta.
What information do you wish? Tell me about
Ta
Korriban.
bistju bon konki panpa.
Well, this is Dresh Day. It's the only colony on the planet.
Tunni
Korriban
rana
is
no
a Sith
prata
planet, well within
dukno
their space, so it's
sachato
not
mawama.
inhabited.
Kunbestonga
The Sith
ituam
allows Zerka
jiji
to conduct some
jumalit
mining here, and the company operates the starport. But otherwise, the colony revolves around the local Sith Academy. Tell me about Zerka.
Takom justak
Largest
miki
corporation in the Corps. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. They have interest in mining all over the sector.
Turbada bonk moyaga kuya mi jus
Actually, the location of
kachita
Zerka's headquarters for this
naipatoga ya
sector. Most
fulki
business here is
kukula
the colony is
jiji.
conducted there. Have you ever heard of a... Can you tell me about the Sith
Ta
Academy?
bistju bon konki panpa.
Unless you're one of the hopefuls who is trying to become a student there, it's just to avoid it. The Sith have a law here and do as they please. It can be quite dangerous. You ever heard of a star map? Doesn't your computer handle navigation? Beyond that, I really can't say. I like the fact they're including that interpretation of star map. Do you have a star map? I have several. Do you want one leading you to Coruscant? Or maybe you want one leading you to Tatooine? Doesn't your ship have appropriate star maps already loaded onto it? We must find the star maps. Well, you know, there's a download site. We could just download all of them. There are lots of star maps. We need to find the specific star maps that lead to a specific place. Oh, okay. Why can't we just call it a treasure map? Because it is a star map. Okay. What do you know about the Sith excavations? The ones on the surface? All I know is that only the Sith students go there. Sorry. I'll be on my way. Stay interested. Credits lost, 25.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Watawama mulira king
Please,
kunjo
Master
pesha.
Sharan, give us a chance. We'll do anything to get into the academy.
Joni yun turungchi we itadia. Pola una chinek. Ba mulirat slimo anga kunbis king.
I'm no master, yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. The lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Oh, of course, Shardan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No, no, no. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong.
Tunipudu.
So thank you, Shodan. We understand now.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should... You, Jedi! You're looking to get in the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Oh, this is rich.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions.
Oh.
What do you think?
Wow.
I just can't seem to decide.
So, very dignified. The Sith are making them... the Sith is considering making them... inflicting diarrhea and irritable bowel syndrome on them? Why? What did they do?
We didn't do anything. Please, help us.
Silence! It's not what they did so much as what they didn't do, which is prove themselves worthy. I'm exhausted from dealing with their mulings, so please decide for me, will you?
Let them go. That's my decision.
Let them go? And what could possibly convince me to do that?
You want to let them
Do you
go.
really think my mind is that weak? I'm practically insulted. Now, instead of trying the easy way out, give me a real answer.
Because I'm Darth Ravon, and I'm telling you that you'd let me go.
Now that has to be the funniest thing I've heard all day. Well, fine. Whoever you are, since you've proven such a good sport, the boys can run off. I'm sure your little lesson will give them something to chew on.
I wanted to kill him. Nah. He's an asshole. Not only is he an asshole, and sorry for the swearing, I don't usually do that. Not only is he quite the jerk, but he is really lose control of their bodily functions. That is your idea of what's worthy of a Sith. Really. Oh, reminds me of something. What is this? Premium Merchant. Cantina Mika Doran. Premium goods. Anything you need, you can talk to me. What sort of merchandise do you want? Mostly I've got connections. You'll need them if you're going to be spending any time here. Why so? A lot of Sith on this planet. This is where they come to study. Obnoxious brats, a lot of them. Just between you and me, I'll never understand why everyone thinks dark side and hooligan should be the same thing. But they are definitely dangerous, so that's why you'll probably need weapons. Not that they'll be much help. What connections do you have? Occasionally drop by needing to get rid of some extras that they can't sell in their civilized systems. They treat me well, I treat them well, it works out. So if you need weapons, and you probably will, this is the place to come. Why will I need weapons? A lot of Sith on the planet. Okay. I gotta see your merchandise. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Both von Bothan Shrieker. Cassus Fett's heavy pistol. I'm guessing it's upgradable. It is. There's an ion. Anything? No, nothing. Nothing really useful that I don't already have. Now, the reason why
most of the merchants head over to Zerka's headquarters if they want to do some trading.
People think hooligan and dark side go hand in hand is because people think, hey, I'm going to the evil side. It's all about freedom and dark emotion and doing what you want, and they just sort of flail about doing the same sort of weird. It's a longer rant than I am willing to get into right now. Basically,
this planet belongs to the Sith. They allow Zerka to run the starport and a few mines, but the Sith are the ones in control.
Right. It's the idea that if you are truly free and have free will, you will go around and run around and do whatever you want, no matter what. You'll never let anybody tell you what to do, and stuff like that.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Great. Just what we needed. Some punks to come steal our lunch credits.
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lasho.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that, hmm?
I don't think there's any need for hostilities.
Oh, neither do I. I simply stated a fact. Do you know how many Sith there are in Dresde?
What, is this a raffle? How many guesses do we get?
Enough to crush this fool! Let's do it, Lasho.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us, make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
I could tell a joke. My persuade is ridiculously high. I could tell them I'm Darth Ravon. I think I'll do that. It's... Watch your tongue or I'll whip it out.
Ha! Too funny.
No joke, I really am Darth Ravon.
Good one!
Yes, I suppose that wasn't too bad. All right then, my friend. You've done as you were asked. Perhaps we will meet again.
Yes, and I think the next time we meet, it's probably going to get you killed. I think we are getting light side points when we avoid getting into fights. No, I didn't get a light side points that time. I am not yet back to column of light. Dang. Okay. What is this? Zerka.
Something you need?
Who are you?
Nobody you need to know. I'm just here to try to get into the Sith Academy.
And why would you want to get into the academy?
Why? Why? That's really a dumb question. To become a Sith, of course. To wield the greatest power in the galaxy.
What? Well? Why not join the Jedi?
Ha! They're weaklings, not worth anyone's attention. It's the Sith that are going to conquer the galaxy, after all.
What do you think your chances are?
I don't know. I've been here for a few days now, and the Sith still haven't paid me any attention. Suppose I should consider myself lucky. I've heard of some of the prospects getting killed. Still, it's all a test, and I'll just have to be strong.
Right. How does someone get into the academy?
Well, you have to impress one of the Sith. The final decision rests with Yuthura Ban, however. She's the one who decides exactly which of us get into the academy or not. I've been hanging out hoping she'll come by and notice me, to be honest.
Where is this Yuthura Ban?
Usually she's in the academy, but sometimes she comes out into the colony to look for prospects. If she's in the colony, she can usually be found in the cantina, but not always. She's one of the most powerful Sith in the academy, I hear.
Okay, I'll be on my way.
Yeah, go on.
Interesting. Zerka representative.
One of Korriban's primary trade routes went through Terrace. Now that it's destroyed, the colony here will have an even harder time of it. One of my friends in Zerka said they'd been driven off Idian by those Wookiee creatures. Barbaric beasts. One of Korriban's primary trade routes went through Terrace.
I've had 2 friends killed by the Sith already. It must be some kind of test. I'll survive and make it into the academy. I know it.
Okay, I haven't heard that much craziness come from you, from Grey Delisle's voice since I last played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I mean, I played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines more recently than I've seen Avatar the Last Airbender, otherwise it was saying Azula. But that was crazy.
If you're looking to get into the academy, you're going to have a tough time. There's lots of us here trying to get accepted. I've had 2 friends killed by the Sith already.
You're insane.
It must be some kind of test. I'll survive.
The Sith blew up Terrace, the entire planet. I guess they must have deserved it. But that's so many people. One of Korriban's primary trade routes went through Terrace.
Go about your business, please, citizen. Oh, entertainment can be found at the local cantina, provided by Zerka, of course.
Okay, time for a new video. We're on a new planet, so it's exploration time. Unlikely to get in an actual fight, unless we run into assassins around the corner. Which, I have to say, it's surprising that I haven't run into assassins in Korriban. You would think this would be the one planet in this entire section where they wouldn't need to send assassins. They would just need to tell the entire planet, say, hey, this person we've been trying to kill is on the planet. Will the entire planet please try to kill this person now? Anyway, see you in the next video.